I'm Shaun and this is my series of how-to video tutorials brought to you by Bedford Unicycles, Chris Home Unicycles, and Psycho Productions. I'm basically going to break down each trick step by step so you can learn them, as well as provide a little bit of history on that trick. Well, let's get to it. The Crankflip was invented by Mike Clark in early May of 2004 and then exploded onto the street scene months later. Currently, it is considered the base trick for street riding. Step 1 to learning Crankflip is to learn a zero plant. The zero plant is where you ride, place your foot on the ground, kick the cranks to allow them to flip, then jump back on. This will help you learn to flip the cranks for the Crankflip. Make sure you do not place your wheel on the ground before you jump back on, and also do not let the unicycle slide out from under you, providing the cranks to flip. When you get comfortable with singles, try doubles or triples to help you learn to spin the cranks faster. Step 2 to learning crankflips is to learn foot plant crankflips. This is where you ride up to an object, place your foot on the object, then kick the cranks to flip them. This will help you learn to jump off the uni and kick the cranks at the same time to get them to flip. Make sure you know singles and doubles before you go into the crank flip, and if you feel necessary, learn to kick triples. Do not camp on the ledge while letting the cranks flip. It means you're not kicking it hard enough. Remember with this trick, it is always all about flow. In step 3, we're going to actually do a crank flip. 3 parts we have to worry about the crank flip, and that's the kick, leg positioning, and arm positioning. First thing we're going to work on is the kick. You have to apply pressure to that front foot before you jump. And once you jump, it'll kind of provide a snapping effect to get the cranks to come around. You have to be leaning over the uni a little bit so it stays under you completely. After you've got that, you've got to worry about your legs snapping outwards so your feet don't hit the pedals. Then return your legs to the same place they left, landing the crank flip. If you're still messing up, it might be where your arm is. You've got to keep your arms straight, or at least as straight as possible. Keep the unicycle completely under you. If you're lifting up on your arm, the unicycle might be going out in front of you. So we want to prevent that. When you learn them, you can either do them low, or if you want, you can add a little more flair to it and pop a little more when you jump to flip the cranks. Sketchy. Once you learn them, you can do them down curbs, down 2 sets, down 3 sets, or a casual 18 set. Choice is yours. Just have fun. Thanks for watching my video tutorial, and I hope I could be of a lot of help to all of you.